What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast. A little quick beer review edition with your pals Alan, Rapid Dave, and Rapid Dave.
I'm Alan.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Chilling.
Yeah.
We got a little So Pro, the sun is yum. That's Southern Prohibition Brewing out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, correct?
That's correct. That is correct.
I was trying to look for what we got.
5% ABV.
Mm-hmm. Vienna style lager, right?
Vienna lager, yeah. Tasting notes according to the brewery. Copper colored.
Yes.
Light bready malt character. Slight honey sweetness. Clean, crisp finish. So there we go. And we'll get into GPT has predicted what our scores would be on a scale of 1 to 10 in four categories and an overall.
Well, that's how you know it's wrong, because we never go to 10.
We always do 1 out of 5. Maybe it, up the scores, I said, okay.
Oh, hold on. Let me get a little better picture of this. There we go. Jesus. Anyway, all right. That's quite bready.
Yeah.
Quite bready.
Yeah.
Nice head on it, too. You see that little off-white color? Oh, that is copper, boy. That is copper.
The appearance should be clear amber / copper with a white head.
It's kind of clear.
The aroma, toasted bread crust, light caramel, and subtle honey. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I had it when I went there. I was like, let me try this. I think I had all right. So we went to the beach, right? Went to Alabama.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm not driving, because I was towing 2 extra people with me in 2 different cars, right? So we were 3 cars.
You were towing the cars?
No. They were in tow with me, though. They were behind me, all that kind of stuff.
They were following you.
Yeah. Man, were all 3 of them following me all the way out there? No. You know what? Yeah. So they all went. Okay, I'm confused. Anyway, so yeah.
So we're
3 cars, 2 people each, and we were rolling out there. And so I didn't want to make it's only 9.5 hour drive to Alabama, to Gulf Shores. And I was like, let's just break it up, man. 6.5 hours right there, Hattiesburg. Boom. I go, there's a brewery. Actually, I was like, there's a couple breweries out there we can go to. On Sunday, they all close at 4.
Oh.
Yeah. Everything closes 4
Mississippi
o'clock.
is a weird state, though.
It's one of those.
Because, I remember, so I went to Lazy Magnolia in Mississippi.
That's in Mississippi?
And it's the oldest brewery there.
Okay. Get the Mississippi Mud.
And they have, no, that's the Southern Pecan.
Oh, okay.
And they opened up in the 2000s.
Oh, okay.
So Mississippi was late to the whole craft brewery scene because of their laws. Their laws there in Mississippi are a little funky. A little funky Cold Medina.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
we left. I didn't have to leave super early. I was like, we'll leave at a decent time. We'll roll out there. We'll slow roll out there. Anyway, so we get there about 3 o'clock. So we had an hour. It's on the corner. It's another downtown kind of esque place. Not the heart of downtown, but just on a little bit of the outskirts there. Really cool brew. They had when you first walk in, they had a old timey looking room, a bunch of fancy chairs. They had a picture from what's Ghostbusters 2, the picture, the painting that comes alive. Vigo.
Yeah.
And so they had it, and you could tell it slid. So there was another hidden thing behind it. And I was like, as I'm walking out, I'm not messing with it. But anyways, I didn't want the demons or something to come out of there. And anyway, roll in, really nice. It looks like a speakeasy feel. It's got that vibe.
Did they have someone playing the piano?
No, there was a piano, I think, in the front room where that thing was. But I didn't go in there because we had the dog. We're gonna stay outside. The patios rock, and picnic tables with shade, citronella candles and stuff like that. So we just lit a citronella candle. Everybody's standing up around the table a little bit, having a drink, enjoying ourselves or whatnot. You can order straight from the QR code.
Yeah.
Order a little bit of food, a couple little shareables, and then got the rounds of beer coming. Really good service, really nice people out there. Beer tenders were great, and the beer was great. I did have a couple different types of beer, and Lizzie, of course, she went the hazy route, and then the others had light lager or something like that. And then I think I ended up coming across this one too. I was like, I haven't had it in a while.
You like a nice lager?
I do. And a Vienna style lager. This to me, a Vienna style lager is a little bit later in the season.
Right.
It's almost pushing into, it's either early spring or late summer.
Well, you always order it and you end up disappointed because you expect to get the sausages in it, and then you get no sausages. You're like, what the hell?
I figured they'd be stuffed in there all the way
Right,
around,
yeah.
and then the beer was what you fill up the juice. But anyway,
Obviously.
but anyway, yeah, really good. I was like, all right. So when I'm leaving, I'm asking. I was like, there's between that one and another. I think it was at a Hazy or something. One of them's a 6-pack, the other was a 4-pack. I was like, what do you recommend out of these? Whatever. And she's like, oh, the Sun is yum for sure. I was like, for real? And she's like, yeah, it's so much better. I was like, all right, save me some money. Appreciate it. And so the Sun is yum is a 4-pack.
Okay.
Didn't cost a whole lot. Threw it on ice because I already had a cooler going anyway. So threw it on ice and rolled back. But yeah, dude, really cool brewery. And yeah, I like the vibe down there.
Okay.
Chill, relax, laid back. But I
Yeah.
did like that speakeasy feel. And that's kind of what it gave me, was like, you can see this place be hopping at certain times, whatever. But yeah.
Back in the Prohibition era.
Oh God. And so they call themselves So Pro now.
Okay.
Instead of Southern Prohibition.
Okay.
Or whatever.
All right. So while you were talking, I went and looked up, so Lazy Magnolia, the oldest one in Mississippi, opened up in 2005.
Okay.
So yeah, they are very late. And it's just, I remember being there at Lazy Magnolia and be like, you guys are the oldest one here and you've been since 2005. They're like, dude, it's the whole scene here is crazy. It's like, we're even regulated now with a lot of the stuff that they do.
Oh, I bet.
And this was back before COVID when I went,
I don't know how long they've been here, but it's this casual beer bar with outdoor seating offering familiar eats and signature brews, plus wine, cocktails, and spirits. They had a full bar. Okay. You can order whatever you want. It wasn't just like it, which is kind of cool. They're classified technically as like a brew pub, I think is what they're called. They're over there at 301 Mobile Street, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Now they are closed 2 days a week, Monday and Tuesday. Rest of the time they're open Wednesday 3 to 10, and then 11 to 10 Friday, Saturday, 11 to 4 on Sundays.
Yeah. So they opened up in 2013.
Oh, cool.
In 2016, they helped push legislation allowing limited on-site beer sales in Mississippi breweries.
Ah.
So they weren't even able to sell beer on site till 2016.
Jeez.
2017, they opened up their public tap room.
Nice.
And 2021, 2022, they expanded into a full restaurant and bar after additional changes to Mississippi law, allowing them to serve food, wine, and liquor alongside their beer.
There you go. And that's what most of their you hear about. You look at their reviews. Good food, the atmosphere and the service are great. And so couldn't agree more. Liked it over there. I was ready to hang out there all night, but they just, like I said, I knew they closed at 4, so I found another place to go to, which was another outdoor area just to kind of watch soccer and have some beers. And oh man, I'll tell you what, it was nice, a lot of fun. So highly recommend. You want to finish these off and then give our score? Or you want to give our scores now?
Well, I'm going to give you so.
So Chat GPT knows us now.
I want you to predict the scores that Chat GPT said we would give it.
Okay.
First one, appearance out of 10.
Out of 10, 8. So it'd be what, 4 out of 5?
Well,
so I'm saying 8.
8,
yeah.
8.5.
All right. Here we go.
Aroma.
Ooh, 7.5.
8.
Another 8?
An 8.
Oh, I go for
8.5, then an 8.
Okay.
Flavor.
7.5.
8.5.
Damn it! What the?
Drinkability.
8.5.
9.5.
I actually agree with that too. It's pretty damn tasty
overall.
Well,
and it gave a range.
Okay, after that, all that, I'm going to say 8.5.
8.5 to 9.
Okay, Jesus
this is what it predicted.
So it's saying this is a banger.
But
it's saying that we say it's a banger.
But do you disagree?
It is. It's actually really good. I mean, if we do give it a number, it's usually between 1 and 5, right?
Because we go off the untapped score.
Yeah. So I would say for me, it's like a 3.75, 2.04, which would not really line up with what they're saying. It's a really good beer. I love the style. I love the flavor. It looked great, smelled great, had perfect carbonation. But yeah, you know what? I'll say a 4. How about that?
But I would also say, so I think if you score a beer on a scale to 1 to 5 and you give a beer a 3 out of 5, if you were to score it on a scale to 1 to 10, you wouldn't give it a 6.
You'd probably say 6.5 to 7.
Yeah, I think you'd be closer to that 7.
Yeah.
Just because it's it's a wider range of numbers,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
So it's not always
It's
going to
not
be
fractions.
right.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
going to be like, well, I give this beer a 2, so now I give it a 4. No, that's not how. That's not
4
how,
out of 10 sounds better than a 2 out of 5,
yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah. Or yeah, I give this beer a 1, so now I give it a 2. No, I'm probably still going to give it like
Yeah.
a 1 in that case,
Or
right?
these dudes that I used to watch or whatever on Sundays, they'd be doing like a live beer reviews and stuff like that. But they did 0 to 4.
Okay.
They wouldn't do a 5. They were like either 0, you're dumping it, or you're 4, you can't have enough, whatever. And I was like, that's
No,
interesting.
But I don't dump
Like,
anything.
yeah, that's why I don't subscribe to that kind of theory.
Yeah.
Like, will I ever have it again? If I get it in my hands, I don't know, maybe.
I mean,
I'm just saying, there's only been like 2 beers that I've ever like we had to pour out. One of them we told the brewer about it.
one,
But
it
was a
wasn't.
mistake.
It wasn't brewed correctly.
Yeah,
It was a
they
bad
just
batch.
pulled it off the trub.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
it
pulled
was.
they
It was a
didn't
bad
prime enough,
batch.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
I'm aware. You don't have to keep like.
we gotta get him back on anyway.
Yeah, we
because
do.
he's brewing again. But yeah, damn good beer. Had a great
It's a
time
banger.
out there.
That's
2
good.
thumbs up. 2 thumbs.
Thumbs up for sure on this one. Definitely enjoy it. Have you guys had this before? Do you give it a thumb up? Let me know. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
Talk to you later. Deuces.